Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Jinzle, bringing you guys a brand new video here today. And today, as you guys already know, Modern Warfare Beta is coming up this weekend, so we're going to be playing Modern Warfare Remastered for this video. We're going to go into snipers only because I don't really feel like getting nade spammed and stun spammed and grenade launched and juggernaut. But anyway, I just kind of want to talk about Modern Warfare because we're just... I am so lost on what to play. As you guys know, we got like that whole Minecraft thing going on, but wow, I have not used a controller. I don't think my PS4 has even been on in like a month. My PS4 probably hasn't been on in a month, and we're just gonna see how this goes, I guess. That took me 3 shots to kill that kid, so we're just gonna... This isn't going to be good. Dude, using a controller actually feels so weird. I never thought I'd say that in my life. So Modern Warfare Beta is coming up this weekend, and I don't really know if I'm going to play it all that much, to be honest. And a lot of you guys are probably asking yourselves, like, why wouldn't I play it that much? But the truth is, I don't know if I really feel like being completely let down by another Call of Duty game. But honestly, this beta is probably going to tell a huge story about my video games, or my content, or streams, or anything. It's going to tell a huge story about what I'm going to be doing for the next year. Most likely, I'm not going to be sticking to one thing. I kind of want to just be more variety like I have been when it comes to everything like this. I can't tell you based off of the 2v2 alpha that we had a couple weeks ago. I definitely could not tell you if I enjoyed the game enough because it was just a 2v2 mode. It wasn't my cup of tea. So I think this beta is going to tell a huge story. I hope I can at least get maybe 1-2 videos up, or at least 2-3 videos out of it, and then kind of upload them throughout the week next week. So this week I can just kind of focus on like the Minecraft series, this game, and then whatever else I feel like uploading. I just shot through a triple. I just shot right through a triple, dude. That was so unexpected. It's literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I did not expect that to happen. So overall, the 2v2 beta was fun. Obviously, I didn't make a video on it. I just didn't enjoy that beta that much, or the alpha, technically. I didn't really enjoy the alpha that much because it was the same, like, 3 or 4 maps, and it was all of the same weapons, so it was extremely repetitive. And I know, I've been playing Call of Duty for, like, years now, and Call of Duty has been the same game for years now. Or at least it's been like the same general idea game, basically just point and shoot kind of a game. Obviously with Black Ops 4 they had the blackout mode and everything, and it kind of like changed a whole lot, but it didn't really take off in that direction. Part of me wants to wait until like January. I said this actually a couple months ago. I kind of want to wait till January and just see, or at least I want to see how the game plays out, because as you guys know, Call of Duty dies off crazy. I think the game comes out in October, like last year. Black Ops 4 came out early October. But when Call of Duty comes out, it feels like the hype is so exponentially high, then it just kind of just drops off. It drops like a rock underwater, and people just like don't really care anymore, which is cool and all. Obviously, like, not every game is going to live up to the same hype, and it's going to have the same hype all year, and obviously we get a new Call of Duty game every single year, which I think is an absolutely horrible idea. But at the same time, it's like, I know that they just kind of want to keep pumping out games so that the franchise doesn't die, but the franchise is dying. But I feel like this game is going to be like the closest thing we have as like a next-gen game to Modern Warfare, so I felt like playing this game would be almost helpful in a sense, helpful in the fact that I could play this game and it would almost feel somewhat like Modern Warfare, which, to be honest, Modern Warfare feels like a totally different game. I just felt like Black Ops 4, the beta felt so nice, everything, even the Infinite Warfare beta, it felt so good, and the game came out and it was just such a flop. Black Ops 4, obviously, I don't have to do any explaining for that game. That game was just shit. I just feel like Call of Duties, they just don't live up to the hype, and it's just so frustrating to be a fan of the franchise that just doesn't give a solid fuck. We could literally outline the game for them as to what exactly we want, and they would still get it wrong, because they just don't care. They want to do what's going to be right for them, what's going to bring them the most revenue, which is fine. They are a multi-billion-dollar company. They can do what they want, because I'm sure they know a lot more about money and revenue than I do. I just feel like if they wanted to make a good game and they wanted to keep their franchise alive, they would listen. They would just listen to us. And I feel like Black Ops 4, everybody thought it was going to be that game, but Modern Warfare, it feels like a good game as far as the 2v2 mode went, but as far as everything else goes, as far as Call of Duty goes with the whole fucking not listening and the whole like, we're gonna do this, that, and the other, and the whole community is just like in an uproar, like, yes, this is what we want you guys to do. But we also need to look at the big picture and look at the fact that Call of Duty hasn't been the same over the past couple years, and I genuinely don't think this year's going to be any different, which is why I'm so on the fence about buying the game, not buying the game, enjoying the game, not enjoying the game. It's going to be such a 50-50 thing. I just don't think that Call of Duty is going to ever be Call of Duty again, and I'm tired of putting my faith in these companies that genuinely do not care. They don't care, and that's totally fine. Like I said, they know more than I do about making money and all this other nonsense, and there's no way in hell this game is going to be like the total tide changer, and it's going to be like the savior of all of Call of Duty. Am I excited for the new game? Yes, I am excited that there's a new game. I'm excited that they're using a new engine and everything is looking good, but it's the fact of the matter that they don't act on these things. They don't act on them having a good game. They just do what they want to do and they call it a day. Like, this game, even though it was a remaster, this was one of the most fun Call of Duties that I had ever played. But like, seriously, this game was one of like my most played games. Going back to Call of Duty every single year is like going back to the same significant other that cheats on you repeatedly over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But you keep going back because you feel like there's something there. But what the fuck could possibly be there if they keep cheating over and over and over and over and over and over again? But when I saw this little podcast clip of Optic Scumpy talking about Call of Duty and how he was gonna retire because he literally hated World War II, it kind of hit home in a sense, because he was saying how World War II, in his opinion anyway, World War II was the worst Call of Duty. It should never have been made. They should have never competed on that game. And then he went into detail about how when he retired, he already had a dream of just like playing Fortnite, streaming Fortnite, making videos on Fortnite, just being around a game that actually has some growth to it. Because Call of Duty is Call of Duty, man. Like, we all know that. We all know Call of Duty is it's just COD. That's all it is nowadays, and there's no more growth. There's no more fans coming to Call of Duty. If there are, it's few and far. Very few and far. And that was Scumpy's biggest point, because he's like talking about how he's been at the same sub count for like 2 years now, because there's no growth on Call of Duty. When he's making Call of Duty content, he's not bringing anybody new to his channel. He's just making videos for the same people that have been subscribed to his channel for fucking 5 years, which is fine. Making content for the same people, that's cool and all, but his biggest thing is that it's not bringing anybody new. And Call of Duty is never going to be able to bring in the numbers that Fortnite brings in, because Seth just made so much more sense with it. And he was like, Call of Duty will never be the franchise that's carrying in millions of people a month like Fortnite can. And as far as the Modern Warfare beta, like I said, it's going to be a hit or miss. It's going to be either I love the game, the beta was good, and I'm going to buy it, or it's going to be just another Call of Duty to me, and I'm going to have to see what happens in January when COD usually falls off. Honestly, this video is probably going to be titled the fucking Call of Duty rant or something. Once again, overall, if you guys stayed to the end of the video, if you guys stayed this far into the video, please leave a comment down below and let me know what was the timestamp that you guys stayed until, because this is going to be a decently long video. So please, please, please let me know down in the comments what timestamp you guys stayed until. But anyway, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up today's video. I've been recording for far too fucking long now. But anyway, if you guys do agree with me or anything, leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about the whole Modern Warfare beta thing and the whole state of Call of Duty as a whole. And yeah, it has been your boy Jinzle. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Leave a like on the video. Let's shoot for... Actually, you know what? Let's not even leave a like goal on it. Just leave a like. Leave a fucking like. And we'll see how many likes this video ends up getting. But it's been your boy Jinzle. I love you guys so much. I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Once again, love you guys more than you guys understand. Peace out, everybody.